Stefani, Buzzard or Buzzard? Buzzard, okay. I bet you get teased about that a lot.
It's my married name, so I didn't grow up with the last name. Yes, I am Stefani Buzzard. I was born and raised in Concord. And I'd like to speak to you on a topic that several others touched on last week, and that is the current and ongoing attempts to squelch free expression, using intimidation and retaliation to silence or refuse service to those who see things the shelter wants kept quiet, questioning volunteers about private donations and support for shelter reform, and firing volunteers who speak out for reform. These are not isolated incidents. There is a pattern going on here, and it exposes the county to liability. But more importantly, it gets in the way of what we're trying to do. I believe that in order to save animals' lives, those animals in the shelters need for people to do two different things. First, directly take animals out of harm's way through rescue, and second, to reform shelters through political advocacy. Yet how can this be done when shelters are kicking out the very people who are most capable of saving the companion animals that need them? Rescuers, volunteers, and advocates are protected by Section 1983 as it pertains to our First Amendment right to freedom of speech, the right to complain, to advocate for reform, and to demand abuses be addressed without injury or the loss of governmental benefit or privilege, including volunteering and rescuing. There are good, honest, and compassionate people working as shelter volunteers. Not only that, but there are staff members with those same noble traits and genuine intentions, whose suggestions for improvement and offers to help are constantly shut down. These instances pile up and situations are witnessed, and when a volunteer or staff member wants to or feels it necessary to speak out, they are forced to weigh the real possibility of losing their job, be it paid or volunteer. They are then faced with losing their source of income, or for volunteers, losing their access to the animals they love and want to help. They wrestle with this, and 99 times out of 100 choose to do nothing due to fear of retaliation. In closing, this is clearly illegal, and more importantly, it gets in the way of progress. I bring this to your attention today in the hopes that you can help us get on with the work of saving all healthy and treatable companion animals in Contra Costa County. Thank you.
Thank you, and we will ask our county administrator to look into that. This is the first I'm hearing of any type of that. I know there are always two sides to every story, so we want to gather all of the facts, and as we move forward, we will address whenever there has been a problem.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. That is